everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to do this Valentine's Day look. I'm starting with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm just blending that in with my fingers all over my eyelid. If you see me laughing, it's because I'm watching a YouTube video that's really funny. At least I thought it was funny. It was one of Lauren Curtis's videos. Alright, and now I'm taking the Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. I'm taking those two colors right there, taking that big fluffy brush there, I'm laughing, and blending that all through my crease. Alright, now I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette and taking Blonde Fresco and putting that a little bit lower in my crease. Now I'm taking those two colors and putting that in my outer corner and into my crease. And now I'm taking that shimmery like cranberry shade and putting that on the center of my lid. The lighting is really crappy in my room, so it looks even worse on camera than it looks in real life. I promise it doesn't really look that bad in real life. It's just the lighting. There's a lot of shadows on my face. You'll see at the end how it actually looked though. And yeah, I like applying this shadow with my finger just because I feel like it applies better. But I ended up using this brush and blending it out a little bit more. Alright, now I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm sorry I can't remember the name, but that light shimmery shade. Now I'm taking the NYX Angel Veil primer and using it all over my face. And the Dream Matte Mousse foundation, I'm just dotting that on my face and then blending it out with one of my makeup brushes. applying very well with the brush, so I ended up taking my beauty blender and dabbing a little bit more on my face. Alright, now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, made that really creepy face, putting that on my chin, on my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and under my eyes. Now I'm going to bake using my RCMA No Color Powder with a different beauty sponge. And now I'm just taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Taking another brush and blending out all the baking we just did and using that powder on the rest of my face. And now I'm using that same bronzer on a smaller brush and just bronzing, contouring up my nose a little bit. And now I'm taking the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso on a stipple brush and putting that all over my cheeks. Alright, and this is a trick that I just learned from Jaclyn Hill. I'm taking some shimmery powder. This is the Bare Minerals. I think it's called like the mineral powder or something like that. And I'm just putting it all over my face. It just makes your skin look a lot more like skin, especially since I have oily skin. I have to use a matte foundation, so this kind of brings more life back to my skin. Now I'm taking the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials highlighter and I'm mixing those lightest two shades and putting it on the high points of my face. And now I'm taking those darker two burgundy shades we use on the outer corner of our eye. I'm putting one of those, I can't remember which one, it doesn't matter, but one of the burgundy shades really close to my lash line and then smudging it out with one of those mauve purple shades. Now I'm putting putting that highlight in my inner corners. Yeah, I thought this really helped to brighten up the eyes a little bit. That pink shade wasn't bright enough for my inner corners. And now I'm going to start doing my eyebrows. Usually I would speed through this, but I kind of slowed it down, so I thought I'd walk through it. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Taupe, and I'm just outlining the underneath part of my eyebrow. I usually do that first. I also, if you can see in the inner corner, kind of extend it down a little bit because I'm missing some hairs right there. So this helps my eyebrows look thicker, but I make sure that they're even on both sides. You don't want one eyebrow to be a lot bigger than the other one. But yeah, I start with that line underneath, and then I'm going to move, after I do that, let's see, then I'm going to move on to the top. Oh, I sprayed my brush with a little bit of setting spray because that actually helps make it a little bit more, I don't know, liquidy, easier to work with, for me at least. And I'm making sure the lines on both sides are pretty even. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the top part of my eyebrow. I'm just going to outline the shape I want my eyebrow to be. I don't go all the way into the inner corner on the top. I like those hairs on the inner part of my eyebrow to be showing because I think it gives them more of a natural look. I want my eyebrows to be thick towards the tail, but really thin and kind of feathery towards the middle, or the middle part of my face. I never know how to explain that, but I think you get what I'm saying. And then after I outline them, then I'm just going to fill in the tail pretty heavily, and again, not put a lot of product on the inner part of my eyebrows to keep them more natural looking. And after I do that, then I'm just going to take the spoolie and blend them out. Take some concealer on another little angled brush and just outline them out. Make sure there's no like feathering of the product, and make sure that they are the exact same shape as each other. Brow gel. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. You really want to make sure you blend out that concealer so you don't see just concealer sitting around your eyebrows before you do this. But this just kind of makes them look more natural. And it helps them stay in place all day long. Seriously, like eyebrow cement. And now I'm just taking some setting spray and spraying my whole face. And I go over with a beauty sponge again and just kind of gently blot my face. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I just sped through applying mascara because I look really gross as I'm doing it, but I used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. Now I'm going to apply these eyelashes, but I'm not doing it on camera because it was a struggle, let me tell you. And now I applied some Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Potion, and then I ended up, after this, going in and applying the color, I think it's Papaya? It's not Papaya, it's Papaya, from Jouer over the top after I did this. And then you'll see at the end, I decided I didn't like either of those, and I ended up just putting a lip gloss right on top, and it's Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss in the shade Rebel. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I really like pinks and mauves for Valentine's Day. I think that is what I would wear. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. See you on the next video.